What up? Welcome to the Sense Fiction Booktube, a booktube channel I quite honestly plan to grow to become possibly the biggest booktube ever. Just give it some time. It'll happen. Just wait. Just you wait. So recently, I just finished this book, The House in the Cerulean Sea. And I'm kind of scared to make this video / review because my opinion and review about it doesn't really fall into the category of the majority. And what I mean is the majority of people who read this book liked it. And to be honest, I don't think I fell in love with it or liked it a whole bunch. I feel like I kind of missed the point of what this book is supposed to be about. Granted, I am a fairly new reader, and the only comparison I can make with this book is this one. TJR is probably not exaggeration to call biggest hit. I don't know if they fall into the same category, but I'm trying to compare this with this, so bear with me if I sound stupid as hell. So anyways, to get into it, I can't really feel, for the lack of a better word, much juice. It wasn't juicy. Before I get into my opinion just about why I didn't really like the book, for those of you that haven't read The House in the Cerulean Sea, it is about a caseworker in the Department of Magical Youth. And Linus, the main character, is a caseworker there. Now, the big boss, which TJ Klune, the author in this book, calls extremely upper management, calls on Linus to go investigate, I don't even remember, the city that starts with an M. I'm gonna edit it somewhere in this video. But inside that city, there is a big mansion in where lots of special magical youth live inside. The citizens call them overall just special beings and kind of shut them out of society. Linus goes there to investigate the magical youth, in particular. Two people, the person who is head in charge, looking after the youth, looking after the magical children, and one other child named Lucy, who is short for Lucifer, which is Antichrist. And no, I don't mean Lil Uzi Vert. I'm sorry, I just mentioned Lil Uzi Vert because the past couple years of my life I've been into hip-hop culture, and thank God I don't really follow him. He injected a diamond inside of his head, so anyways, Linus goes there, watches over all the children, and then soon he grows to like the children, and then there we realize that there are some odd things about the person who is in charge of looking after the youth, Arthur. And yeah, there are some plot twists there. And overall, for the majority of the book, the tone is just feel good vibes. I don't think I would call it sappy, but I wouldn't call it so way too overjoyous, but just pleasureful, for the lack of a better word. I get that. I feel yes, the plot was supposed to be or the story overall, or the book overall was just supposed to be good vibes and probably not crazy twists and turns. I felt that's what I was looking for in this book, but I did not get it. And at the same time, now that I talk about it, I feel I might have gone into reading this book with the worst expectations ever, because I'm pretty sure not every book focuses on plot twists and stuff like that, or just juice. But other than that, like I wanted some like juice. And I'm sorry, TJ Klune, like I didn't get like enough juice from this book compared to TJR, because like TJR, you're a real one for this one, like no joke. You pulled through with that, because this is like the only book I can remember reading, or the only book I read for pleasure, period. I feel I kind of got the wrong expectation going into something like The House in the Cerulean Sea. But still, like there was a plot twist in the book. I think two, maybe at least one, but I didn't find the plot twist to be like as crazy as it could be. The plot twist here was like there were three, I believe, if I can remember. One of them I kind of predicted, but two like caught me off guard. But this one, out of the 1 to 2 plot twists there were, I didn't feel the oh shit moment compared to something like this. Compared to what TJR did, I feel like there was, in a way, too much build up. If I remember, there was an entire chapter dedicated to Linus, the main character, discovering something that was leading to the plot twist. But the way the twist was presented to me was just like mid. It felt mid. And I don't know, I was like, Mr. Klune, boy with the Hellboy, like, come on. I felt a little bit of a missed opportunity there. If I think of what other booktubers said about The House in the Cerulean Sea,
the only 2 books I've cried recently were A Little Life and The House in the Cerulean Sea.
I know that Elias mentioned that he cried, and I don't get why. Like, I don't get why you would cry for this. I'm sorry. Like, what would you cry about? Like, what am I missing here? Elias, if I can ever talk to you, oh my God, you need to tell me why you cried, because I am so curious. I think I am missing something crazy from this book that I'm not able to grasp. I will say one good thing about this book. It was occasionally funny in some places. Like, for example, in the beginning of the book, I did find it occasionally funny when Linus said the opposite of what he actually thought. Like, Linus's neighbor asks him, "Are you sassing me, Mr. Baker?" And then he replies, "I wouldn't dream of it." But the next line is, "He dreamed of it often," without the dialogue. And I thought those two kind of clashes about what he was saying versus what he actually thought to himself, the way the author presented it was kind of funny, I won't lie. But mainly because I can relate to it. But one thing that did catch me off guard was I felt like he dissed on my favorite philosopher, dude. Immanuel Kant. It's not the author, it's not like the narration specifically, but the characters kind of go into why Kant is wrong. And as someone who's a fan of him, in a way, I was like, man, come on, are you trying to really do this to me? Full disclosure, my only knowledge about Immanuel Kant was in a philosophy class in my freshman year of college, so I am not extremely well versed, but from the tiny bit of information that I know about him, I really ended up liking the dude. He really defined what is morality, and one of the characters inside the book just went off about how Kant has specific rules about one of the characters inside the book, one of the most important characters inside the book, just went off about how Kant's rules and formulas about morality don't really lead to creativity and stuff like that. But honestly, I don't think that's true. Those formulas, by the way, are called the categorical imperative, but it is mainly about like what we kind of should follow as just like human beings in a way, which is like universal rules about how we shouldn't lie, how we shouldn't do unethical things, for the lack of a better phrase. But that still doesn't mean you can't be creative. I think the other thing Kant mentions was the hypothetical imperative. If I'm thinking about it right, I think it's called the hypothetical imperative. But that is when you have things like individuality goals, you're working towards a specific goal, and then you're trying to take actions to a specific goal. Mr. Klune, if I can ever get to talk to you, you really need to tell me more about why you decided to do that in the book, because that threw me off. As someone who kind of likes Kant, that threw me off. That, I won't lie, like I'm watching you, bro. I'm watching you, bruh. To wrap up this video, I will say it is either I did not like this book, or I may have missed the point of it by starting with the wrong expectation from what I will gain from this book. Because, like, if I want to be honest with you, I did think the plot twists were crazy. If you have any other opinions, and if you think I might be completely wrong about something, please like say it in the comments. I'm so open to hearing like how I'm dumb, for the lack of a better phrase. But yeah, my next video on this booktube channel I plan to make is going to be a review about this one, and I read the first chapter so far. Hopefully I finish it soon so I can get to making the video soon. TJR, same author as this, so I still have pretty high expectations because I really like that book. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Let me know if you read the book, or if you have completely different opinions about this book in the comments. I'm pretty sure 100% of you that read this book probably would, and I am just an outlier. But yeah, like, let me know. I'm so down to hear what you guys thought. And yeah, that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching.